everyone, this is Kathy from Divine Debut. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here. I do appreciate each and every one of you. I'd like to just give a couple of messages before I go on to the readings. First of all, happy birthday to Gemini. The sun is in Gemini, and all the best to all of you beautiful Gemini people out there. Also, I'd like to say that I'm going to be using for this reading the Greer tarot deck, which is a beautiful deck, and I've been shuffling and the Wheel of Fortune is at the bottom. Yes, major shifts, astrologically speaking, there are major shifts happening right now as we speak. Today's actually the 5th of June, and again running late. I'd like to thank all of you for your beautiful comments in relation to the health of my dad. The news is pretty good, so we are relieved for a little while. Things are looking up. Thank you all for your support and all that you do. Now, Vera Sibilla by Masenghini, okay, as usual, and I'm also going to be taking 1 or 2 cards depending on the situation. All right, Doreen Virtues, Romance Angels, which a lot of people love, so I'm going to be using those as well for a special message in love. Of course, this is a love reading. That's what I usually do. Now, if something else comes to mind, I will tell you about that as well, but I'm concentrating on love for June 2017, okay, for all my beautiful people out there. Now, astrologically speaking, just a quick a little bit of information just so we know roughly the energies that are playing out at this time. Jupiter is going to be going direct, and Jupiter is in Libra in about 4 days on the 9th of June. Thank goodness for that. So Jupiter is powering up very soon, so it's going to be showering us with blessings. That's what Jupiter does, which is wonderful. Okay, and Jupiter is going to be in Libra up until October. So, dear Librans, take advantage of that. Obviously, you have to, because Jupiter is the planet of abundance and luck and expansion. Now, Mercury is moving into Gemini in a couple of days on the 7th of June, and Gemini is its home sign. So, Mercury is going to be flying through Gemini. It's going to be there for a couple of weeks, I think. And of course, Mercury is all about communication and communication, movement, literal movement, that is, okay. And Mercury is the mind, okay. And Gemini is all about the mind. They're very intellectual, okay. They are ruled by the mind. So it's in its home sign in Gemini, and that's going to bring the blessings, of course, to Virgo as well, because Virgo is ruled by Mercury. So Mars is Mars has just moved into Cancer. It would have been yesterday, and it's not so strong in Cancer. It does not like being there, so there might be a little bit of aggression with things. Mars wants to charge forward, but in Cancer it's not in its comfortable position. So do take care with that. Know that Mars is trying to fly forward, but in Cancer it's just a little bit, I shouldn't say stagnant, because Mars is always moving forward. It's just having trouble. Okay, so Neptune, which is great, is going to go retrograde, and that's on the 16th of June, Neptune being in Pisces. Now, Neptune going retrograde is a bit of a blessing, because clarity will be coming to everyone. The veil will be coming off, and we'll be able to see through. The rose-colored glasses are coming off. So if anyone has been waiting on information, okay, Neptune is the higher mind. It's the higher octave, okay, of Mercury. There is going to be more clarity for us, which is wonderful. It really is. So looking forward to that. Now, Venus is moving into Taurus in a couple of days, and Venus is in its home in Taurus. So lucky Taurians, you know, Venus is all about love and money, things that are very precious to us, things that are of value to us. And that's what Taurus is all about. It's all about value, all about the five senses. Okay. And obviously Scorpio being the opposite sign to Taurus, they should be blessed as well as the collective. I mean, Venus being in Taurus is going to be very advantageous, very positive for all the signs. Now, a couple of days ago, we had Venus conjunct Uranus. So I've been telling my clients that they should be expecting some sort of a surprise. Now, Venus is good, okay? Venus is, as I said, love and prosperity in financial matters, right? So Uranus is all about things happening out of the blue. It's sudden things happening. So I would say that it is positive. That's what the astrologers tell us. And if it hasn't culminated in your life yet, it should be, okay? Not everyone is born on the same day, so things are going to pan out differently for different people. So I'm still waiting on that. I want to see what blessings are coming my way. So good luck to all of you again with that transit. Now, Saturn is retrograde until August 25th. Saturn is in Sagittarius. Okay, now it's Saturn is the difficult planet. Okay, it's the teacher, the person who is in charge. Usually Saturn guides us, even though the planet has a very stern sort of an energy. With it being retrograde, it's just giving us a bit of leeway, a bit of space to do what we're wanting to do, right? For everyone, it's going to be in different matters because it's going to be a different house for each and every one of you, for all the signs. And it being retrograde is, I would say, a bit of a blessing. And that's going to be taking place until August 25th. Now, Saturn is also going to be changing signs in December. So for my dear Sagittarians, I know you've been put through the ringer. It's been difficult for you, so just patience until about December. All right, I think they're the main things that I had to speak of in relation to astrology. That's just giving us a bit of an idea of what's happening up in the sky. Very, very positive energies with, you know, the nodes which have changed from Virgo. North node moved from Virgo to Leo, and the South node moved from Pisces to Aquarius. So that was a major shift. We're still going through shifts, quite strong shifts, because we've got Mercury and Mars changing signs at the same, roughly about at the same time. So that's a big deal. And Mercury and Mars, yes. Okay, so as I said, Mars moved into Cancer yesterday. Mercury is moving in a couple of days into Gemini. And Venus is moving into Taurus tomorrow. So that's actually 3 planets. And they're our personal planets, right? Mercury, Mars, and Venus. Okay, they're the closest planets to the sun. So very, very interesting. I'd also like to thank you all, before I go on to the readings, thank you all for your likes, shares, and your subscriptions. And for those of you who have bought readings off me, and for those of you who keep coming back to me, thank you so much for your trust. You are very appreciated, very much indeed. And I also tell my clients, you know, I'm always wanting to know what's happening after you've had your reading done. I do like to keep in touch with my clients. If they like, they can let me know what's happening, how things are panning out. It's, you know, very interesting to me, because it gives me a sense of purpose when I hear that my reading has been true and that I'm on the right track, okay, and that my intuition is on track. Yeah. Now, for a private reading, the link is going to be in the description box below. For any questions, feel free to message me at divinedebut11@gmail.com, and all this information is going to be in the description box below, as well as the tarot and the oracle decks that I'm using, okay? Thank you all so much. Thank you also for your patience. Let's go on to your readings. Hello Pisces, this is Kathy from Divine Debut. This is your love reading for June 2017. Today is actually the 8th of June, and I was just looking at the sky, what's happening there. You've got Venus in your third house. Third house is all about communication, siblings, neighbors, education. Now Venus is what we love, okay? It's money, love, and it's in the house of Taurus, and Taurus is all about the things we value in our life, things that we strive to achieve. Taurus is all about being grounded, all about the comforts in life, the five senses as well. Now, having Venus in its home sign of Taurus is really good for your third house. In your fourth house, which is the house of Gemini, Mercury moved there. It's at 2 degrees. Mercury is all about communication, and it is in its home in Gemini. So there's going to be a lot of communication, clear communication. The sun is there as well in Gemini, and that is all in relation to your family, your parents, your home. Now Mars just moved into your fifth house. Fifth house is all about romance, okay? It's in Cancer. Mars is all about fire, passion, and drive forward, okay? Now, fifth house matters. Romance, children, creative projects, and so on. So, Mars is all about a push forward, passion, and your driving force, I should say. And that's in the house of Cancer, right? Where it's not really that much at home, but it's still trying to push forward. Now, because there is difficulty with movement forward for Mars, it's not very happy in its position there. So try not to come across as, using aggression or force, okay? So just try and go with the flow. And Cancer is all about the flow. It's a water sign. Now, in about one day, Venus and Mars are going to be sextiling, which Venus and Mars are lovers. So that's a really good aspect. But we have to take the initiative. It's not like something that falls in our laps. We have to make a move. So in regards to what I said and which houses you're affected in, do take note that the energy is lovely. Also, again, in a day or so, Jupiter is going direct, which is fantastic, okay, which is absolutely wonderful. It's actually in your seventh house, which seventh house is all about partnerships, okay, work-related or romantic partnerships, and Jupiter is a blessing, and we all know that, especially being in Libra. Libra is all about balance. So, dear Pisces, let's go to your reading. Let's see what your cards are saying for the month of June. June 2017. Okay, we've got the World card, and the World card is a major arcana. It's the last card in line. Okay, you've gone through the journey. You're coming to some sort of completion. Now tomorrow is a full moon in Sagittarius. Okay, and that is in your ninth house. Ninth house, which has to do with overseas matters, foreigners, higher education, philosophy. Okay, and the higher mind as well. Okay, let's see which is your card. First card down is the Nine of Cups. Now, I'd just like to mention that I tried to do your reading last night, dear Pisces. I had so many interruptions. it's as though the messages do not want to come out to you. And I'm just trying to push forward. So do bear with me. Yeah, there's reasons. Probably there is a reason why the reading did not come out to you yesterday. Today I'm putting a bit more oomph. I'm using my Mars, okay, trying to push forward. I've got 3 more readings to go, and I thank you for your patience. But I believe that when the reading comes out, that's when it's meant to come out. So your challenge card is the Page of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck, at the bottom of your reading, is the 10 of Wands. This is in the far past. In the recent past, we've got the King of Rods, which is the King of Wands. Crowning your reading is the 5 of Cups. In the near future, we've got the 8 of Wands. Just push these over a little bit. Okay, in the advice position, we've got the 4 of Pentacles, which is a 4, speaking about your foundation, your home, your family. In the environment position, we've got the 4 of Wands. That is what is external to you. In your hopes and fears is the 8 of Cups. And the outcome card is the 4 of Swords. Let me take 2 cards on that. The 9 of Swords and the Knight of Swords. Okay, as I said, at the bottom we've got the World card. Let me see what is beneath that. We've got the Page of Swords. So many swords. And then we've got the Knight of Rods, the Knight of Swords. Knight of Wands, I'm sorry. Okay, this is a very quick energy. Wands cards are all about what we strive for, okay? What we feel very passionate about, what we push forward with, okay? This is a fire sign being Sagittarius, and this is the card of Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, okay? Now, the Page of Swords is an air sign. This could be a message, okay? Air sign being Aquarius, Aries. I just can't get it right tonight. Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, okay? And beneath that is the 5 of Swords. Okay, 5 of Swords is a difficult energy. It's, fighting a battle, trying to win over your competition, striving to cut through anything that is not working in your life. This is something that it's a very strong energy, the 5 of Swords. And as we can see in this card, there are 2 people that have given up because this person holding the 3 of Swords in the one hand and the 1 sword in the other hand, okay? It's as though this person has won, okay? And the cape that he's wearing, the hood, does not show. It's as though he's hiding, okay? He's hiding and he's working beneath the radar, it looks as though here. So he's trying to accomplish something now. The 5s are all about conflict. They're all about difficult energy, but they're also, the 5s are also in relation to external factors coming in, things that we have to fight off. So someone here is trying to gain the upper hand, okay? And they're going to fight till the end, okay? So they're either keeping a low profile or they're not letting on to other people in relation to what they're up to, okay? as I said, it reminds me of the Seven of Swords, this card in the Morgan Greer Tarot. Now, as I said before, the Knight of Rods is the card of Sagittarius, and it could be literal movement, because this knight goes from one place to another very quickly. He's not someone to stick around. He's a very spontaneous knight. He moves quickly, okay? So he feels the passion, he moves. He gets the inkling, the idea, he's off, okay? He's gone before you can see him. And the Page of Swords, as I said, this is an air sign, and this could be a message of truth. So we've got the Page of Swords, then we've got the Knight of Swords here at the end of the reading as well. And we had the Five of Swords, and we've also got the Nine of Swords here. So there's a lot of mental difficulties, mental issues, okay, which are on your mind, and they're keeping you up at night. And we've also got the Four of Swords here. That's the outcome card. But let me go on to the reading. The now position, the Nine of Cups. Okay, Nine of Cups usually is a wish card. Not in every case though. And I'm not reading reversals. So if it's not a wish coming true for you, it is someone who is overindulging, someone who is feeling quite smug that they've accomplished something. They're almost at the Ten of Cups, okay? And cups are all about our emotions, right? So I'm going to take some more cards on this. Nines are almost, the number of completion. The 10 is the end of the cycle, right? But then your challenge is the Page of Pentacles, and pages are all about messages, right? So this could be a message coming in from an earth sign, or it is a message that is going to challenge you to try and make this pentacle grow. Now, this pentacle could be anything in your life, okay? Whatever the case, pentacles are all about stability, finances, things that we work with day to day, things that are in our life, you know. It is like an initial beginning, right? Because the Page of Pentacles is usually looking at the pentacle and hoping to make it grow, hoping to invest it to make it grow, all right? So that is your challenge to move. It could be your challenge to move forward in a steady and solid sort of a way. Now, this could be a person in your life. This could be an earth sign, which is sending you a message that is bringing you some sort of information that is going to ground you, okay? So if you've been up in the air, you've been on the emotional side of things, this message is going to ground you. But it's not a negative message, okay? It could be something that is just bringing you down to earth, okay? Something that is going to make you look at your situation in a more tangible sort of a way. Now, in the distant past, we've got the Ten of Wands, and that is reaching the end of the cycle. Tens are all about completion. It has been a burden in the past, okay? But the tens always say that we do get to our goal. There is no more of this. We go back to a 1, which is the Ace of Pentacles. So this cycle has closed in the past. This heavy burden has been somehow lifted, right? Because it's as though you are starting again. Now, this could be your energy, and that is my feeling here, that there is an energy about you, okay, which is quite what's the word that I'm trying to use? the wands are all about being able to, you know, open an umbrella and keep everyone underneath safe and dry from the rain. Okay, this is a kind of an energy that takes care of everyone around them. The King of Rods is a king, right? And the wands are all about being the person in charge, because he is an entrepreneur. He is a person who takes the lead. Okay, this is a leader. And that's why I'm thinking that this is your energy. You are opening up the umbrella and salvaging or keeping your loved ones, whatever the case, whoever is involved in your life, you are being the safety net for them. Okay, so you are taking on a leader role from the in the recent past. Okay, and that's a wonderful energy to be in. Absolutely wonderful energy. Now, crowning your reading is the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is, yes, crying over spilt milk. Yes, mourning the loss of some sort of celebration, because the Three Cups are spilt there. And there is no way of getting these 3 cups back, okay? So this is what's on your mind. You've been through hardship, and I can see that. But how obvious are those 2 cups right there? Now, it is not in your knowledge. You do not know of this circumstance here, this partnership here. These 2 cups are saying that there is something there for you. Okay, all you need to do is tweak something, change something. Okay, change your view on things, change your perspective on things. Some sort of tweaking needs to take place here. Okay, and 5s, as I said before, they're all about conflict, but they are in relation to external things coming into your life. You know, you are finding out something this is a message from an earth sign. This is a message here from an air sign, right? So you've got already 2 messages. Now, one of these messages is going to be quite cutting, because it is the truth. But then another message comes in that's going to ground you. Okay, it's going to bring you from being up in the air down to the ground, okay, which is a stabilizing energy. It may not be easy, but it's going to ground you. And that's where, you know, logic comes into things. When we're grounded, we're living in reality, okay, and this may be happening when Neptune goes retrograde, and that is in about 8 days, I would say. Okay, the rose-colored glasses come off, and you get clarity into your situation. Now, in the near future, we've got messages here. Messages, quick messages, movement, very quick movement, okay? I do believe that this could be, for some of you, could be flight travel, and for others of you, they're just messages to and fro, okay? And, of course, the messages, whatever they are, they could result in travel, okay, for you. But this is very quick energy. Quick, so you've got to be ready. In the near future, there is going to be quick movement, okay? And you are showing up as the King of Rods, the King of Wands here. He is holding that wand there, okay? You are very passionate about what you are going through right now, Pisces. Now, in the advice position and how people see you is the Four of Pentacles. And the Four of Pentacles, of course, is about your home, your stability, your family, okay, things that are very dear to your heart. look at the way that this person is holding those pentacles. Okay, now you may be taking care of your expenses, trying not to be too, too open with spending. There may be a reason for that. Others of you, it's just because the pentacles speak about everything else except for emotions, practically. Okay, so everything that we deal with from day to day, things that are important, things that are of value to us, right? You are trying to hold on to. Now, this could be a relationship, okay? Very strongly indicated here. Now, we've got another 4 here in the environment position, the 4 of Wands. Okay, and usually this is the wedding card. This is the engagement, the celebrations, the families getting together. But in the Morgan Greer Tarot, there is no one there. The people are not there. The card is empty. I'm going to take some more cards here. 4s, again, they're all about our home, our family, our relationship, right? But there is something missing here. Now, your hopes and fears, you've got the 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups is someone walking away, leaving these 8 cups, having invested in these 8 cups and moving on, trying to find the 10 of Cups. Now, you've got the 8 here and you've got the 9 here. So as I said, for some of you, this is a wish card, all right? And this could be a wish in relation to a message that comes to you, okay? For some of you, that's what it's going to be. Now, the fear, I would say, for some of you is for someone to stay in your life. That could be the case, okay? Maybe you are trying to hold on to someone or something, because we've got the 4 of Pentacles in the advice position and how people see you, right? So maybe your fear is that someone does not move away, or maybe your hope is that you move away to something that is more fulfilling for you. So the 8 of Cups could be any way in your life, could be showing up as, a hope or a fear. Okay. Now, the outcome card is the 4 of Swords. And when I look at the 4 of Swords, I see the 3 swords that are up in the front there, and the 1 sword, the Ace of Swords, is in the background. Now, this is someone who is taking time out. It's a card of stagnancy. It's a card of waiting. It's a card of gathering up your energy, your mental clarity, your mental strength before you move forward. And when this person gets up, they're going to take that Ace of Swords and they're going to live in their truth. Okay? These 3 swords at the top of his head, they're in his mind. That's what he's thinking about. 3 of Swords, I don't need to say what that's all about, do I? Nine of Swords. The card speaks for itself. Someone feels as though they're very tied up. They can't move their hands. Okay? They're bound by something. It's like the Devil card here, it reminds me of. They can't move forward. There are mental blocks, mental issues going through their mind. Swords are all about our intellect. Okay, and they feel like they're trapped. Right? And then we've got the energy of the Knight of Swords. I will be taking another card here. This is another air sign. Now, the Page of Swords that you had before, then we've got the Knight of Swords. Okay, and this would be the same person. As I said, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, Aquarian energy. Or if this is not the sign, this is the traits of this Knight here. Now this Knight again, very fast energy. If this is an energy, or if this is how this person is reacting, very, very fast, okay? And sometimes could be difficult energy because this is the brutal Knight, okay? He charges in. He charges in. He does not stop. His words can cut, okay? He speaks his truth and he doesn't care what happens. He doesn't care about the outcome. I'm going to take some more cards. Let me shuffle the deck. I will be looking at the Knight of Swords first. One card, please. Universe, what is this Knight of Swords energy here? Who is this? Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, very interesting. Very interesting indeed. One more card, just for a bit more clarity. There we go. 2 cards actually. Okay, so we've got the Queen of Swords and we've got the 7 of Wands. Okay, the Queen of Swords and the 7 of Wands. Now you probably can't see those cards, so I'm going to have to move everything up here. You can see those? No, over there. So you can only just see them. Sorry about that. It's just the way the cards are set up here. Before I go on to what these cards are about, I'd like to look at the 4 of Wands, which is the environment position. Okay, we've got the Hanged Man, which is a sacrifice, hanging there, holding on, waiting for the clarity, no movement, a change of perspective, as I said before, with the five of Cups there. Okay. Now the Hanged Man is the card of Neptune. Okay, as I said before, the rose-colored glasses are going to come off. You may get your clarity after. Okay, 10 of Swords. Okay, something has happened. There has been some sort of difficult energy here. The 10 of Swords is a card of completion. We've got the 9, we've got the 10, and we've got the Knight of Swords here. And the Queen of Swords. A lot of Swords energy, you guys. A lot of Swords energy. It's the Ace of Pentacles that's sort of putting me off. That is a bit of a mystery there. The Knight of Swords, as I have said, is a brutal energy. It's a very difficult energy. And now seeing the Ten of Swords in the environment position. Okay, well, okay. The Queen of Swords can be a judge. Okay. This card just opened up. I was going to look at that. This is the card of secrets. This is the room. There is no one in the room. This is also the card of intimacy. Okay, so what I see here, and we've got the World card. We had the World card energy at the bottom of the deck. Now, as I said, the Queen of Swords can be a judge, and that is my feeling. Also, it could be your energy. I think that you guys are getting rid of someone. Someone is moving out quickly out of your lives. You are dealing with an air sign, okay? Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius could be their moon, rising, or sun sign, right? Because we've got the Nine of Swords here, we've got the Ten of Swords here. We've got the Four of Wands here, which is, there is no celebration. There is stagnancy here. And sacrifice. This is the end. The end of this situation. This energy is going to have a new beginning. And I'm not saying that it's going to be a good new beginning, okay? This Ace of Pentacles is, for many people, it's some sort of a new start, okay? Usually the Pentacles are all about, yes, finances. This could be the card of weddings. This could be the card of engagement, pregnancy. It could be anything like that. And it also could be the beginning of a new relationship. For some of you, this Knight of Swords is the person who has caused havoc. Okay, that could be the case. Okay, and there is a new beginning where they're going to be, now I don't know who's the person who's ended this, but this is a very quick energy. If this is the Knight of Swords is doing the ending, he or she are on to a new beginning, okay, and they're filing for divorce. That could be the case. And it's not going to be easy for them, but they've got the upper hand. Because we've got the card of intimacy, the news coming in. This is also news coming in. And this is also, you know, there is no one in the room here. This is the bedroom. There is no one there, okay? Things are happening behind the scenes. We can say that as well, okay? Let me take another two Sibillas on that. Now, if you guys are taking on the energy of the Queen of Swords, you are beginning something new. You are closing the chapter. You've been through too much. Too much. And some of you could be also, because I did say this could be your energy, but this could be someone else, a fire sign that is new in your life. Sagittarius, as I said before, more than likely, Aries or Leo, but I will take some Sibillas on that. Let me see what else. Yes, there's the house, the institution, the roots, your home. And then Fortuna. See, there is a change, okay? Again, it's funny how there are endings and new beginnings, okay? Jupiter is bringing something new to you. It's changing the situation, okay? Secrets, deception, okay? Lack of stability are leaving your life, okay? And that is what this card here talks about. let me look at the King of Rods here. So I suppose that the Nine of Cups, after all, is two sorts of energies. Some of you are overindulging, okay? You're drinking too much, okay? Trying to get through your worries. Others of you are getting your wish granted. You are getting rid of this air sign. There is another fire sign I could see. Some of you could be a fire sign. For a few of you, we could be talking about an earth sign, because we've got the Page of Pentacles here, right? And we've also got the Ace of Pentacles, another pentacle here, okay? That could be the case for some of you. You will know that I'm talking to you if it is your situation. Let's see what this King of Rods talks about. What is that? So, Spirit, this is like the Three of Wands, hoping and wishing for your ships to come in, waiting for something. Delirante, which is deliriousness, being delirious, and lamante, you see? And you know how they say, some tarot readers read the delirante as a negative card. I don't see it as a negative card, especially in this situation. Okay, this is so good with this King of Rods, that, because we've got the male lover there, the lover, the Romeo, okay? I see it as a wonderful energy here. I would like to look at the Ten of Swords and the Four of Wands, which is empty. Sorry, nearly dropped them. I think that card wants to come out. Sacerdote, this is the priest, okay? Some of you could be involved with a Taurus, or not more than likely here, I would say that this is dealing, this card is talking about either being alone, this is the man living in solitude, or this is a marriage, right? Marriage material, the priest, okay? Then we've got the Giovine Fanciulla, which is the young maiden, the virgin, newness. This could be some sort of someone who has been deceptive with a young maiden. And then we've got the Artista, which is the discovery card. Discovering something, and this could be a solicitor. This is someone who is quite intellectual. Okay, this person uses his mind, his intellect. And this could be, as I said, a solicitor. I would like to look at what's this Eight of Wands card here? Now, as I said, if it's not an air sign, okay, it could be someone who's taking on the qualities of the brutal Knight of Swords, okay? Pensiero, which is like the Hermit card, putting in a lot of thought, the Pensiero. Again, this could be solicitor, or it just could be you. Gelosia, jealousy, regrets. And melancholia, melancholy. Okay, so maybe that's what those Eight of Wands are all about. Let me take one more card. So quickly the information is going to come in that there is trouble. And then we've got Bambino, okay? Bambino. Now, some of you could have worries to do with children, okay? Otherwise, this is something that is new, okay? These messages here are making you move from difficult energy to something new, okay? Something brand new. Oh my goodness, dear Pisces. Jeez, you haven't had such an easy time of it, have you? You do have Chiron, the wounded healer, at 28 degrees in your sign, which is not easy. It's at 28 degrees, so it shouldn't take too much longer to leave your sign. And then you've got Neptune again. It's been there for a while, and it's going to be there still for a while. Dear Universe, Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, one card, a piece of advice, a bit of clarity for my dear Pisceans. What do they need to know for the month of June 2017? Looks as though I'm going to choose the card. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Okay, dear Pisces. Trust that the universe has got your back. What is moving out will be clearing out. Okay? Trust in the universe. I will leave it at that. Thank you so much for taking the time out to watch the video. Thank you all very much. Thank you for being here. I do appreciate your patience and appreciate having you here as well. Welcome to all the new people. And a big thank you to all my subscribers and, of course, to the clients who have bought readings off me. Thank you for trusting in my readings. I will be back as soon as I possibly can. Keep well, and I will talk to you real soon. Bye for now.